Hey, it's Brent Conley with the Lionheart Network at eXp Realty. All right, this is video number 2. I'm so excited about just going through a little bit more on building your database. So I'm going to tell you a personal story. This is going to be good for you guys that follow me on social media, that follow me on Facebook, and this is obviously on YouTube. I love hanging out with people. I'm a fan, right? I love serving people. I love helping people. And that's part of how I've operated my businesses is I just throw stuff out there to help them. And if I get something in return for it, great. If not, that's okay. I'm just going to serve anyway. That's always been part of who I am. And it pays back tremendously. And if you lead with good intentions. And I hope to teach that to you with a couple of these stories. So I bought a fishing reel off of a guy off Facebook Marketplace. And we got to talking and he wanted to make sure I was going to show up because I guess a lot of people don't show up when they make a commitment. So I show up, get to talking, make friends with the dude. And I said, you know what? He owned a fishing boat. And I said, if you ever need somebody to go fishing with you, let me know. I'd love to go. And he invited me on a fishing boat. And so I was fishing with another friend of mine and we caught a fish and I text this guy and I text him a picture of myself with this fish I caught. I caught like a 40-pound bluefin tuna. I said, hey, the fish are we went out of Oceanside Harbor, but they're Oceanside Harbor, 6 miles out, bluefin tuna. So I'm trying to help him go catch stuff, right? So serve, keep serving, guys. So he's like, hey, that's awesome, congratulations. By the way, we're going fishing next week, do you wanna go? And I'm like, heck yeah, I wanna go. And so I ended up going fishing. Turned out he owns this awesome boat, he charters it out, and I got to go fishing again, right? Unplanned fishing trip, again for 24 hours and build relationships with a bunch of other people there. So I'm still building relationships with them, but that was a really cool story based off of one of the activities that I did of just buying a fishing reel off somebody, a Facebook Marketplace. Now we have commonality and I'm just one of these people that wants other people to do well. So I was just texting them, hey, go get your fish out there. It's a big thing in the fishing world anyway. So so let's talk about the next thing of how to build your database. That's one way, right? The guy's in my database now, and hopefully he'll be a lifelong friend because he loves fishing. We want to build lists of people that provide services in the community, right? So this is your plumbers, these are your hairstylists, your carpet cleaners, everybody that's in the community, that's supporting the community, right? That's who we want to be around. That's who we want in our database, because then there's cross-references in your business and their business. You're supporting their business, they're gonna want to support your business. So think about that. So build your list, test them out, and see where that goes, right? You wanna make sure you're only referring great people that are dedicated to serving their client, just like you are. Like one of mine in San Diego is Plumbing Plus. A friend of mine, love Michael to death. He's one of the owners. Him and his wife own this business. And so all of my plumbing business goes to him. Phenomenal plumber himself, but he's got a crew. And I've talked to 3 or 4 people. I've had them at my California house and they all do good work, right? And so he's on my list for life. And we have a lot of good rapport. So think about that. I've got the same carpet guy for years. I've got same people that work on my houses, work on my clients' houses, right? So think about that, right? I'm not going to refer somebody that I'm not willing to use. My cabinet guy is one of my best friends from high school. For all my flips here in Arizona, all my flips in California, I'm using the same guy, right? And so I don't mind paying full freight because I know the quality's there. Now, if I have a skinny flip or something, I'm going to call them, hey, can you carve this one up or something like that? And I'll catch you on the next one. And we work together that way really, really well. So I've set him up several times as landed accounts for him. I'm always talking about him and his service, his business to other people that own big apartment complexes and stuff like that. So I'm very loyal to my people, and because I know the quality of work, and it starts with the leadership. It starts with that person of good intentions and a business person that will follow through with customer service. And they'll fix, stuff will go wrong. They'll fix stuff that goes wrong without any question. And those are the people that I want in my business. And those are the only people I will refer to others. So think about that. So you want to grow your list of providers and figure out, do they qualify to be on your list to refer other people? Next thing, building your database. I want you to consider this. Now that the market has slowed down and things don't sell with multiple offers in 36 seconds, now I want you to build the list of builders and investors that are going to sell over 4 or 5 transactions. Well, even in smaller markets, 2 transactions a year. Smaller developers. I want all those people in your database. And I want you to figure out what's prudent in your marketplace to help them in their business, right? I want you to serve them first. And how you do that is, hey, can I do some virtual tours for you? Can I do a video with my iPhone, right? And walk through all of your models. I know you already have an agent and all that stuff. That's cool. I just want to do this, and I'm going to promote your inventory to my sphere of influence. I want you to serve them first. And when you do that and you do your video, you post online, all that stuff, send it to that builder. Send it to all the staff, send it to the agent that has those listings, and say, hey, I'm working to help you guys succeed. And that's it. Don't sell. I don't want you to sell. I just want you to add them to the database. And then when you have a client event, I want you to invite everybody, including that agent, to your client event, right? Because most likely that agent was kind enough to talk to you, let you through there, wasn't snarky, probably, all that stuff, right? So think about that. So grow your builder and your investor and your developer database, right? Think about who owns raw land that bought it over the last year. Well, raw land that was purchased over the last year, do they have intentions of building a property on it? Is cash flow tight? Do they need to sell that? Will they do a seller carryback? And that way, potentially you could sell that as a listing agent. You could sell that to a builder or a developer or an investor client because you already built a list. You see where I'm going with that? All right, there's more to talk about that at a later time. Think about that. Let's talk about, one of the things that we just did. There's going to be a rodeo over in, first time rodeo over in San Diego at Petco Park. So we just bought a suite, and now I'm going through all of my A clients and people that refer us. I'm going through that list and saying, hey, because it's expensive, right? Who deserves to be at this event with me? Who will appreciate to be at this event with me? Right? So it's a big deal. We're going to spend a tremendous amount of money, but I want the entire experience, not just at the event. I want parking, VIP. I want the whole thing for my clients. I'm already thinking about this. I think it's in January or something like that. But I'm thinking that far ahead on client events. Next year, I'm thinking ahead on what I'm going to do for all of my people in my database. All right. So one of the things that we implemented 2 months, we brought back doing drop buys, or some people know those as pop buys, to people's houses or their businesses, their place of work. And we're doing that, giving gift baskets of something that is of value and is of thought from the heart to those clients to say, hey, we appreciate you, that you're in our world. We appreciate your referrals. We appreciate you doing business with us. All of that will, we're dropping these things off so we can have a conversation with them about what they're wanting to do in real estate. But it's more of a token of appreciation and a consistency over the next few years to make sure that they're in our world, right? We've slowed down on this side of the business. We've got to increase the efforts on this side. And I believe that the people that are already in your world, the people that are already in your database, are the key to success in your business. So I want you to think about that long and hard. All right, one more list that I want you to write down. How about your affiliates, your team under you, meaning your title company, meaning your lenders, meaning your escrow officers, the people that are supporting you in your business. This is super important. When's the last time you as a real estate professional said thank you to them? You know, your photographer, all of that. I think you need to add them to your database in a client position. And the reason why is because they're already serving you. They're already helping your business. And the gratitude that you can display to them, they're gonna wanna serve your business even more, serve you and your business even more. They should be invited to all of your parties. They should be getting pop buys, and they should be, you know, part of your world. So I want you to think about that long and hard and write down those names right now while you're thinking about it and incorporate them in your business. It's really gonna be impactful. They know a tremendous amount of people, not just real estate agents, you know, as your competition or whatever, but as other humans to humans. So I'll get referrals from all of my vendors and consistently, and they know a tremendous amount of real estate agents. So think about that for a second. Out of all the real estate agents that are out there, and your vendors are calling you for advice, your vendors are wanting to help your business that way, they don't have enough business to go around to everybody. They're only going to serve the people that are serving them, okay? Think about that, and they're in relationship. All right, this is Brent Conley, Lionheart Network at eXp Realty. Thanks for watching, supporting our channel. If you want to send this video to somebody, please do. Feel free, hit the subscribe button, and if I can help serve more information, you know, let us know what you want to learn, what topics you want me to talk about, and I'd be grateful if I could share that information with you. All right, have a great day.